Australia has the highest reported rates of ACL injury in the world. And if that's not bad enough, we also top the list when it comes to knee reconstructions. The price for that, economically, is in the millions. But now, a humble rabbit in the US could offer a solution. Since the year 2000, knee reconstruction surgery has jumped by 70%. And it might surprise you to hear this, the biggest increase has been in children aged between 5 and 15.
I see people up to young as 6 and 8 tear their ACLs, and it's really quite heartbreaking.
Dr. Vitullo says that's partly because we play high-intensity sports all year round. And another reason is we're getting heavier. He says about half of all those patients could avoid going under the knife.
So we really need to talk about, well, how can we prevent this? We can actually do a 30-minute agility training program 3 times a week for people playing high-risk sports. And we could actually drop those injury rates by up to 50%, up to 80% in some studies.
Even so, that still leaves thousands of knee surgeries being performed each year. And that road means your knee will generally never be what it once was, leading to cartilage damage and osteoarthritis. But now this rabbit on a treadmill is sparking new hope that we might be able to restore damaged knee cartilage.
I think we achieved something significant that it helped us to, to keep moving forward and testing this.
His lab has been working on cartilage regeneration, and they've discovered that electrical signals help spark normal growth, meaning the cartilage doesn't end up weaker than before the injury. They designed a tissue scaffold made out of biodegradable nanofibers, the same material used to stitch up surgical wounds. But here's the cool part. That nanomaterial has an element that gives off a sort of zap to the knee every time the leg moves, like when you walk. The more you walk, the more it creates a steady electrical field, which acts like a beacon for cells in the body to migrate towards the knee.
And all it does is, pop up a little bit of electrical signal, and that it actually attracts the stem cell in your own body to move in and help to regenerate the cartilage.
The result, a rabbit with healthy knee cartilage, hopping on a treadmill after the implant had been inserted into its injured leg. But Dr. Vitullo says we should take this early research with a grain of salt.
The research around this type of injury has been littered with many disappointments. It had promising results in animal studies. It just didn't translate. We're very different from rabbits.
But when it comes to the alarming rates of children ending up with knee reconstruction surgery, maybe it's not just a problem for science to solve, but one for parents and coaches too. Some simple stretching and agility training can go a long way to helping kids be kids, instead of them ending up with wear and tear beyond their years.